Hi, welcome to Laura's View and Tarot 2. I'm so glad you're here. Tonight's current event is a little different. It's not political. It's about Mother's Day. It's been on my heart to do a read, actually 2 reads within this short video, so I'll try to go fast and I appreciate your patience. I've been thinking about all the people, and in our complicated world, there's so many, especially post-cure and post-pandemic, who have lost their mother or lost the chance to be a mother this year. Many miscarriages, stillbirths, lots of reasons that this upcoming Mother's Day, which isn't celebrated the same day around the world, but that it could be difficult. So I want to ask, in my first read here, I want to ask the universe what words of advice and possibly comfort they might have for people who have had that loss in this last year, or recently enough still that it makes Mother's Day celebrations a little bit difficult. Okay, I'll switch the pen. We'll see what the cards have to say. Okay, let's see what the cards had to say. The 4 of Cups is our question card, and it indicates those, and again, this first question was about people who are dealing with either the loss of a chance to be a mother or the loss of a mother in this last year. And the situation is indicated by a beautiful card. It's acknowledging that the role of mother is vital, no matter how long or short a time you had as a mother or with your mother. And in the recent past, hopefully the mother that you lost or the motherhood chance that you had, it was built on a firm foundation, and that foundation has an eternal basis, a universal basis, far beyond what we have here on earth. Now, this card acknowledges the pain and the loss that has happened. Okay, but as you see, he's still standing. Okay, and he's not looking at all the wands here. He's looking kind of ahead, and we need to look ahead too. Okay, advice from the universe about the near future. King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles, just amazing. He's ambitious and faithful, providing, and we need to know that comfort can be had a lot of times. Look here, our advice card. This is a victory card. And so as we learn how to give our problems to a higher power to help us deal with, to solve, to handle, we are going to have a victory. We're going to have a resolution and build our skills of resilience, and just know that these earthly lives are temporary and transient, but that spark, that's eternal. King of Wands is our secondary, less important advice card. Okay, and he's about wisdom and vision. And so if you have suffered a loss and Mother's Day is going to be difficult for you, have that vision, have a bigger view, and know that your spark and that spark, whether it was your mother or the chance to be a mother, there's more ahead. There's more ahead. So take some comfort in that. Okay, now my second read, I'm going to switch the pins back for a second. Hang on. This is for all the mothers who aren't traditional mothers, because that was really on my heart. I know so many people who are functioning as mothers and aren't actually going to be celebrated for it, or maybe not to the extent that they should. So if you are a single dad who's having to be a mom, this read's going to be for you. If you're a foster parent, adoptive parent, if you're a grandparent functioning as a parent, in the mother role, and you're doing so to the best of your ability and not trying to intentionally cause any harm to your child. Let's see what the universe has to say for the less than traditional mothers that may not get that burnt toast breakfast in bed experience tomorrow. Let's see what the universe has to say for the less than traditional mothers, because you're vital. You're vital. So hang on just a second. Yes, let's see what the universe has to say for the less than traditional mother role figures. Our question is indicated by the judgment card, which is often about not just judgment, but it's about self-evaluation. So possibly some of you folks, grandparents, uncles, aunties, those who are being mothers and not traditional role players for that, you may be tending to look too deeply into what you're doing and maybe a little harsh on yourself. The situation is this: because of your role, look, he is protecting innocent life. You are doing that and moving them from one place that was troubled to a better place. And again, this read is for non-traditional mother roles where you are parenting to the best of your ability and not willfully causing any damage or harm. Page of Wands is the recent past. And the Page of Wands is about optimism, cautiously optimistic. And I like that. And it's saying that you have reason to be cautiously optimistic that this role you're playing is going to be effective and be worthwhile. The Strength card is the present. The universe is in support of all that you're attempting to do. And you will discover strength and reserves of strength you didn't know you had. I hope you don't need those reserves, or at least not often enough that you're exhausted and worn out, but they are there. Tap into them. We have the Hierophant here for the near future. Now the Hierophant, he's about tradition, okay, but he's also about expanding into new ways. So this is saying that as you, as a non-traditional filler of the role of mother energy in someone's life, you probably are trying to do some things in traditional ways, maybe give those experiences of baking brownies or hosting a sleepover or learning how to French braid, whatever it might be. It's acknowledging that, yes, you are less than traditional, but you're trying to do some of those traditions. And again, with an eye to raising a healthy little human that felt loved and nurtured by a maternal role in their life. And this card here for the advice and clarification, this card is all about loving energy, often sibling, but definitely family. And you are family, whether it's a blood relation or not. And look, it's just a very loving card. It's about giving a gift. You're giving a gift of your time and yourself to a little person, and God bless you. And God bless you is bolstered by the Ace of Cups here, which isn't our main advice card, but it is, a clarity card for us. And this is about creativity, celebrating the creative way you're filling this role. And it's about love. And so the universe is celebrating all mothers, whether you get a card or that burnt toast breakfast in bed. the universe sees and appreciates, and keep doing this to the best of your ability. And thank you so much for that. Now, before I close, I wanted to share a screen. And I appreciate your patience while I do. If for whatever reason Mother's Day is difficult for you, know this: it's celebrated different days around the world. So if traditional Mother's Day for the United States, which is the second Sunday in May 8th this year, is going to be difficult for you for whatever reason, how about if you just decide that this year you celebrated it when Norway did, which was February 13th. It's over and done with. So just go on with your life. Now, if your card's in the mail but not going to arrive on time, and I know that here in Alaska with slow postage, that postal services and delivery services, that happens often. You might just want to just decide when it comes like, oh, well, this year we're celebrating when Mexico did, which is May 10th. Or if it's really late in the mail, you know, we could always celebrate when Poland celebrates, which is May 26th. And if it's really, really late, Panama has the last Mother's Day celebration of the year on December 8th. Now, why am I saying that? I'm saying that because I truly believe the way we handle adversity says a lot about our character. And the way we look at a problem turns it from a problem into an opportunity, or at least a growth or resilience building chance. So everybody that this is geared for, the less than traditional mothers or people that are going to be remembering a loss on Mother's Day, my heart goes out to you. My prayers are with you. And I wish you the very, very best. And find your tribe and find support if you need it to get through tomorrow, to get through life. And know that you're not alone. Good night.